I just wanted to be happy, to have a life, a family. I never knew everything would come to this. I can't turn back now. I will protect them no matter the cost, no matter how extreme. I will not let him take them. I had a rough life. I was alone almost the entire time. I was depressed. I found no meaning to life, to the point where suicide popped into my head as an option. I waited. Maybe one day, any day, something would happen.
June 6, 1996.
The moment he knocked my door, I thought he was an illusion at first, a product created from my own lies and fake realities. "Hello, Mr. Wallen." He began to talk. "I've been seeing you've been living a really tough life for such a good man as you are. I want to help you." "Oh, how rude of me. I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Azazel. I'm from a place people in this world call hell." "So, did Satan himself just decided to knock on my door?" I proceeded to say. "He must be Satan then." "I wish I was that powerful," he followed with a small laugh. "No, I am a representative of his." "What do you want from me?" I asked. "I've seen your life, the loneliness, the depression, your soul desperate to break free," he explained. "I want to make a deal, one that may solve all your problems," he said as he smiled. "I'm listening," I replied. "To cut things short, your soul from ultimate knowledge and any desire of yours," he explained. I answered positively. It's not like I have anything to lose anyway. So it happened. Zazel left, leaving a perfectly carved wooden figure of a demon behind. While I was sleeping that night, Zazel was there, communicating with me inside my dream. "Tell me, human, what is it that you wish to have?" he asked. "A wife, a family, a happy life," I stated. "Ha, humans," he whispered. "Anyways, but damned foolish. You shall give me your soul when the Lord Lucifer needs it," he stated.
When I woke up, it was pretty much the same. Like if nothing happened. My house, pretty quiet. The street with a few cars, all the same. I returned to my old job back in the city. I was a businessman. I sat at my desk like a normal would and noticed a woman. She was just getting started in his office. She brought me coffee to my office several times. I noticed she was into me. We began to talk to each other several times and, well, she was just beautiful. The kind smile on her face, her soft and warm hand, the smoothness of her words. She was just perfect. Her name, Catherine Aaron. It took less than 2 months to get married. Together, we moved to this calm and comfortable neighborhood in Florida. It was a small suburb. The house was pretty decent for a family. It had 3 rooms, 2 floors, and a basement. The basement was very deep and dark, and at the very bottom it had a big cave. Like if the previous owners had an animal trap there. The smell of the humidity was everywhere, but nothing with its own. We finally had children, a beautiful son and a daughter, Jason and Alice, a perfect family. June 6, 2016.
Representative came back, communicating himself through my dreams again. "Time to pay up, Drake," Azazel reclaimed. "No, I can't pay. Not now. Not now that I have finally what I always dreamed about. Family, people I care about. Let me give you my soul until I die, please," I begged. "We made a deal. Last chance before this gets worse. So what's going to be, yes or no?" I answered negatively. "Go to hell, and this time, stay there." I woke up, and when I turned, I saw by my side a carved wooden doll, the same one that Azazel left behind when I first met him. Several days passed. Nothing happened. I was terrified by Azazel's threats. I was worried for my family. I couldn't let him take them away. "He won't get into this house. I will protect my family." Paranoid. I read a lot about demons over the last days. I saw how they could turn into humans, either male or female forms. Kids and my wife noticed about my strange behavior around the house over the last days. They tried to abandon, but I knew that would make the job easier for Azazel. Living would make them an easy target. I did what I had to do to keep them safe. I locked them in the cell from the basement. They screamed all the day and night, begging to let them go. I couldn't. I did this to protect them. Now comes the hard part. I have to kill Azazel. Every time one of the neighbors knocked into my door, I told them to leave. But there was this new neighbor who just moved in. His house was right in front of mine, by just crossing the street. He appeared to be very curious. I would always find him looking at me through his window. Could he be Azazel? I wondered. He acted pretty strange, like if he wanted me to let him inside, but no, I couldn't let anyone in. I've read and seen what demons can do. They trick you. Then, one night at midnight, after entering my house from the back door, I heard someone breaking in. I had forgotten to lock it. I screwed up. To my surprise, I saw that new neighbor who lived across the street. He approached the basement. He was Azazel. It had to be him. He managed to open the basement and went through. I kept my distance and followed him with a bat on hand, ready to attack. When he discovered the cage, I whispered into his ear, "You found it. Are you happy with yourself?" As soon as he tried to turn around, I knocked him out. He fell. As soon as he stopped moving, I searched his body and found nothing. No carved